I had the near fatal car accident, and you want to get out of the car real quick, but I was paralyzed. About 5.5 hours later, once they found me, I was on life support. First one, I went through a windshield, and when I went out, came back in, it tore my face off, and so they had to rebuild the nose in 87 stitches, put the face back together. And the neurologist says, "Wow, you better get his parents up here." I was up in Massachusetts, he said he's going to die any time. The thing that did occur during the operation that I found out later was that the blood they had given me was tainted, it was bad. And I ended up with, back in the 80s, it was called hepatitis non-A, non-B. And then in the 90s, they termed it hep C. I also had 5 years ago my knees replaced on top of everything else. Each treatment that I went through was 6 months, and it would take my red cell count about 7, which means that you're really tired all the time. And the main thing that I made sure I did was go to the gym every day. The other thing I did was I watched what I ate, and I cleaned up my water. And then when I started training for Spartan, it took me to another level. I started noticing a difference. One, the pain in my back started to subside. The pain in my hips started to subside. And the more I got into the Spartan racing, things with my body just like lit up even more. Oh, the first one was tough, even though it was a sprint, and I look back at it, you know. Well, when I put my first foot down, it went under into the groove, and I flew down to the bottom of the track, and I'm laying there. A girl comes down, and she said, "Have you ever had any back injuries?" I didn't come all the way out to Ohio not to complete this super sprint. So I went, did my last 2 obstacles and made it through. I went down to get a tattoo because that's how much Spartan meant. Yeah. So my trifecta. The thing is to start. And if you fail, okay, go and start again. I mean, there are some, don't be afraid to fail.